ready to do this? Well, I left my home down on the road ramp. Told my pa I'm going stepping out and get the honky-tonk blues. Well, the honky-tonk blues. Well, Lord, I got 'em. I got them honky-tonk blues. Well, I stopped into every place in town. City life has really got me down. I got the honky-tonk blues. Well, the honky-tonk blues. Well, Lord, I got 'em. I got them honky-tonk blues. Well, I went to a dance and I wore out my shoes. Woke up this morning wishing I could lose them dumping honky-tonk blues. Well, the honky-tonk blues. Yeah, Lord, I got 'em. I got them honky-tonk blues. I'm gonna tuck my worries underneath my arm, scat right back to my pappy's farm and leave these honky-tonk blues. Well, the honky-tonk blues. Yeah, Lord, I got 'em. I got them honky-tonk blues. Yeah, Lord, I got 'em. I got them honky-tonk blues. There you go. I'd say it's good to see you, but I can't see you, but I know you're out there. Oh yeah. This could be a long one tonight. She left home today, left behind a life of failure and promises, an old suitcase in her hand. It's filled with lies and memories of me. It's been a long time coming. Son, she been up and down that same old road. If she been talking about leaving for so long, Lord, and this time I think she's gonna go. Just wanted to tell you I'm sorry. It took 12 years for her to leave. Goodbye, Dixie, girl, ramble on. This dirty town getting way too small. Goodbye, Dixie, see you around. Hell, that downtown train, it's rolling on. It's rolling on. Ain't gonna work on the railroad. Ain't gonna work on that farm, no. I'm gonna lay around the shack till the mail train come back, and I'll roll in my sweet baby's arms. Sometimes it seems like tomorrow turned its back on yesterday. And all of my pain and all of my heartache and sorrow ain't gonna be enough to make her stay. No, goodbye, Dixie, girl, ramble on. That dirty town getting way too small. Goodbye, Dixie, see you around. Hell, that downtown train, it's rolling on. It's rolling on. by Dixie. Yeah, that's an old one there. I don't know what you're drinking out there, but damn it, cheers it wherever you're at. I miss you. I wish we could be doing this somewhere else, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Well, I'm gonna sober up and come back home to you. Well, a loser never knows that he's losing till he lost it all, and it's too late to win. Well, I thought back then that wine was all that I needed. Yeah, now I just wanna come back home again. Honey, I'll leave the bottle on the bar if you'll just take me back and start anew. Honey, I'll leave that bottle on the bar. Yeah, I'm gonna sober up and come back home to you. Well, I almost let that bottle take control of me. I know I was way past wrong back then. Oh, but I thought back then that wine was all that I needed. And I see what a drunk I've been. Honey, I'll leave that bottle on the bar if you just take me back and start anew. Honey, I'll leave that bottle on the bar. Yeah, I'm gonna sober up and come back home to you. Well, I'm gonna sober up and come back home to you. Yeah, a little paycheck there for you. Ah, damn. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Here's one of my all-time favorites. This is a song that I got to be a part of. Me and Travis Meadows wrote this. It's a hell of a good song. I'd only say that if somebody else did most of the work. I would never say that one of my songs is one of my favorite songs. He wrote most of it. And he's a hell of a songwriter and a hell of a guy, hell of a story. The life of the party, feel the life of this house. What little light that I had left inside this heart of mine just went out. Know I love you, girl, it was no goodbye. Yeah, she just grabbed the keys in silence, turned the engine, that was it, she was flying. Yeah, she was flying. And now she's somewhere out there high on champagne glasses, carrying on like she didn't do me wrong. Down here on the floor, walls collapsing, I can't even drink memory gone. Ain't it hard to move on when you're down to the last night's beer? Hell, it's the bottom of the bottle around here. I'm gonna get up. Girl, it's gonna take time. I keep reaching up and reaching out, loving her and hating her in my mind. Hell, I can't decide. And now she's somewhere out near how old champagne glasses, carrying on like she didn't do me wrong. Down here on the floor, walls collapsing, I can't even drink a memory gone. Ain't it hard to move on when you're down to the last night's beer? It's the bottom of the bottle around here. Ain't it hard to move on when you're down to the last night's beer? It's the bottom of the bottle around here. There you go. For Travis, wherever he is, probably somewhere writing more great songs. Listen to that. What's up, Trailer Park Boys? All right. Well, we should tune down for one. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. I hope everybody that's going to be here is here. Because we got to get these questions. We got pressing questions. I wrote them down because I don't want to look at my phone. So this one is an obvious one. There's a lot of shit going on right now in the media, a lot of serious things that are being discussed on social media. So let's get to this first one. Did Carol Baskins feed her husband to the tigers? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm leaning towards yes, but also I gotta say, if I was married to her, I would have figured out a way to squirrel away some money and disappear. I'm kind of leaning maybe 60-40 on that one. I really don't know. All right, that's a good question. That was 65% of the questions was that question. And I got about 2,000 questions, so. All right, here we go. Hold on, drink first. Here we go. Will you be doing any more of these live streams? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm kind of liking it. It's fun. I get to play a bunch of songs that I don't get to play, so, you know, the way shit is right now, you know, why not? I think I'll do it. But good question. Again, a lot of people ask that one. Great question. Okay, let's do this one. A lot of people are asking if I'm going to cancel more shows. Let's get this straight. I didn't cancel shit. You know? The higher ups canceled. I didn't cancel anything. I damn sure I'm not trying to cancel anything because it's tough not being on the road and not making money. And the 78's not making money. It's tough. It's tough all around. I know everybody's going through it right now. But yeah, I didn't cancel shit. Follow-up question. Are you coming to my town anytime soon? I have no idea. We'll see what the government and the whoever allows. We'll see what goes on. But of course, as soon as this shit's done, we're going to be on the road. Me and the 78's on the road like always. Forever. You know? So, yeah, I got about 300 to 400 questions about the different towns. Of course, we'll be back through as soon as we can get there. We fucking love you, and we'll be there. Appreciate it. Good questions. All right, let's do some songs. What do we got? Oh yeah, we gotta do this one. We gotta do this one. Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain. Round the curve come a passenger train. Heard somebody yodeling a hobo moan. Jimmy, he dead, he been a long time gone, been that long time gone. Well, it been a long time gone. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, got a DIE. Gotta put on that coat and tie. Wanna get that rabbit out the LOG, you gotta make a commotion like a DOG, son, like a DOG. Hey! Yeah, like a DOG. Well, I got a good woman, what's the matter with me? What makes me wanna love every waitress I see? I was traveling when I met her son, I'm traveling again. Every woman she see look like a place that came in, look like that place that came in. Yeah, look like a place that came in. Yeah, I got my name painted on my shirt. I ain't no ordinary dude. I don't have to work, don't have to work. That's bullshit, Waylon. We all have to work. Hell, we all have to work. We all have to work. Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain. Round the curve come that passenger train. Heard somebody yodeling a hobo moan. Jimmy, he dead, he been a long time gone, been that long time gone. Hell, it been that long time gone. Well, it been a long time gone. Hell, it been a long time gone. Way more is for you. I'd say 50% of the requests were for that song right there. I'm not gonna do all the requests because there was, I think we had over 3,000. Obviously, most of them were for the same 6 or 7 songs. But I'm gonna get to as many as I can. I might have to do this live stream shit a lot more to get through all these songs and questions. I think we had almost 800 questions or something. I couldn't even read them all. I'm not good at that. Okay. Oh, let's do this one. Here we go. This one goes out to, I had a few requests for it, but I've always loved this song, and when we're in the van rolling down the highway, Brett, the steel player, plays this one a lot. Plays the Danny O'Keefe version. I always play the Waylon version, but they're both great versions. Danny wrote it. Great fucking song. Everybody's gone away. Say they're moving to LA. Ain't a soul I know around. Everybody's leaving town. Some caught a freight, some caught a plane. Find the sunshine, leave the rain. They say this town will waste your mind. Must be right, 'cause it's wasted mine. Some got to win, some got to lose. Good time Charlie's got the blues. My old heart keeps telling me you ain't no kid at 33. Play around and lose your wife. Play too long and lose your life. I got my pills to ease the pain. Can't find a thing to ease this rain. Sometime I'd like to try and settle down. Everybody's leaving town. Some got to win, some got to lose. Good time Charlie's got the blues. One more time. Some got to win, some got to lose. Good time Charlie's got the blues. Good time Charlie. One of my all-time favorites. What a hell of a song. Yeah. These are all pretty good songs. I wish you could see what I'm looking at. I've got about 400 pieces of paper with I don't know how many songs, and it looks like I'm trying to solve a cold case from the 70s. I only got 2 pieces of paper that matter. Those are the only ones that have songs that I know for sure I'm playing. The rest are just random shit. We don't even know. All right, let's do this one. Got a lot of requests for this one too. My all-time favorite Tom T. Hall song. Great fucking song. Well, if you love somebody enough, follow wherever they go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I haven't eaten a bite. It's been 3 long days and nights. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you see her, please tell me now, won't you, my friend? I've got to find her and tell her the trouble she's in again. And if you find out she ain't here, boy, you can follow the trail of my tears. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. She get mad and she used to say, boy, I'm gonna go back to Memphis someday. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Thank you for your precious time, but forgive me if I start to cry. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I've got to find her and tell her that I love her so. I will not rest till I find out why she had to go. Oh, and if you love somebody enough, go where your heart wants to go. That's how I got to Memphis. Yes, I got to Memphis. Yes, I got to Memphis. Yes, I got to Memphis. Tom T. Hall. Oh, yeah. How about a drinking song? Yeah. I quit my job on a Friday afternoon. I was feeling low down and mean as a dog. Well, I called up them boys down in Detroit City. I said, well, hell, we're gonna make it to Nashville after all. I rode that diesel through a windy, rainy night, head down to the hollers and up through the fall. Yeah, when that morning light shine on that Tennessee state line, I said, boy, we're gonna have ourselves a ball. It's been a long time since I had a good time, it really has. Yeah, tonight I think I'm gonna take me a few dips from that well, brother well. Hey, holler up another round, son, I'm gonna put 'em down. I got a late start, but tonight I'm raising hell. This is where Brett Robinson would play, or maybe Joey Spina. Well, I rode up to this honky-tonk on Broadway, and that band played as I strolled to the door. Well, I sat down in my seat, shot to play some old Jerry Reed. They played Amos Moses, and I damn near fell on the floor. Well, they played Waylon, Hank, Johnny, Merlin, George, John. Son, me and them boys drank and sang off key. When that guitar began, man, walked over with a little grin. What brings you boy down here to Tennessee? I told him, it's been a long time since I had a good time. Yeah, tonight I think I'm gonna take me a few dips from that well, brother well. Well, order up another round, son, I'm gonna put it down. I got a late start, but tonight I'm raising hell. Well, order up another round, boys, I'm gonna put 'em down. I got a late start, but tonight I'm raising hell. I got a late start, but tonight I'm raising hell. Woo! I ain't used to this acoustic guitar. More to 78s. Fucking miss you, boys. All right, let's do some more questions. Why not? Why not? Some more serious shit right here. Like I said, we got so many questions. I couldn't get through all of them. I just grabbed some ones that I thought were funny. I grabbed some ones that I thought were things that you'd want to hear, answers that you give a shit about. So here we go. This one's great. This is a hot topic. This is a hot button on social media right now. It always has been, no matter what. Does pineapple belong on pizza? I gotta say, here's my answer to this. I got this ritual I do on the road. After a long tour, I take an extra day off before I fly back home. And here's what I always do. Here's what I do on that day off. I sit in the hotel room all day. I order pizza, and this is what I do. I order half supreme and half pineapple and jalapeno. I don't agree with only ever ordering pineapple pizza because I feel that's bullshit. It's almost like a dessert pizza. That's the way I look at it. That's why I do both. I got the supreme, and then you got the the one with the pineapple and the jalapenos. I don't agree with only ordering pineapple. I think that's bullshit. And I'm sure the debate is, right now there are people losing their minds out there with what I just said, I'm sure. But anyways, it only makes sense if you order 2 different kinds of pizza. You gotta have like a meat lovers or a supreme, and then you can have a couple slices with fucking pineapple on it. That's how that works. Anyways, that's how I feel about it. All right. This is a good question. I think this one might be from Eric from Blacks in Lockhart, Texas. Might be from his boy. I can't remember. If you could see 3 acts, past or present, who would it be? There's, I mean, 3. I got a 3. I would probably say number 1 would be, I'd want to see Bon Scott era AC/DC. Maybe either the tour for High Voltage or the tour for Highway to Hell. I mean, can you imagine being at that fucking show? Whew, that'd be great. That'd probably be number 1. If I only had 1, that'd be the first one. The other 2, I mean, and like I said, I could do this all day. Probably Waylon, 74, when he recorded the double live album. The band was hot, Mooney, Richie Albright. I mean, come on, dude. That was the shit. And the third one would be Johnny Paycheck when he recorded his live record, New York Town. I think it's 81, 80, 81, at the Lone Star Cafe in New York City. That record is great, and I know they only used about 1/3 of what they recorded, which means there's a lot of good stuff that we didn't get to hear. So yeah, I would love to have been at that show, not just for the show, but just for the drinking and the drugs. Would have been amazing in my younger days. So if I could, maybe not the me now, but maybe like 24-year-old me, yeah, I would have fucking loved that. That would have been great. I got a lot of questions about this too. Would I ever consider doing a barbecue channel on YouTube? Thought about it a lot, and yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. I mean, I'm already cooking a ton when I'm at home all the time. The problem is, during this quarantine shit, it's just me. There's nobody else here around for, I don't even know how, like, I'm just by myself. I'd need somebody to film it. So maybe when this shit lets up a little bit, yeah, I would definitely be into that. That'd be a good idea. That's a great idea. Me and Joey, guitar player, have been talking about that for a long time. And then follow-up question to that, I thought it made sense to, was how many pounds of meat have you smoked during the quarantine? Couple hundred. It's been a month since I got home from the last tour, and I just got a bunch of meat. Yeah, vacuum sealed, in the freezer, in the fridge, wherever it's at. Yeah, I'd say at least 200 pounds. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go if the shit goes off the grid. Good question. All right, let's do some songs. Oh, here we go. This was by far, this one and one more were the most requested songs. And I'll be honest with you, I've always been a huge Springsteen fan. Just coming from where I come from, Flint, Michigan, his songs are basically about being, about being 18 years old and just wanting to get the F out of where you are and do something different than everybody's doing. And so I've always, since the first time I played live in a band, I couldn't wait to get in a van and go on the road. That's kind of the life, that I have always kind of looked forward to. And that's why I love it. And that's why I'm so depressed that I'm not able to do it. And maybe not that I'm not doing it right now, but the fact is I don't know when I'm going to do it. When you don't know what the future holds and you're so used to doing something every night. I mean, for most of my life, I've been on stage at 9 o'clock at night. Whether it was, in my teens playing punk rock shit,
or whatever. I've always been on stage, and this has been tough. So, but anyways, little Springsteen for you. He gets it. He gets it.
Well, hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Well, tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Does he do to you the things that I do? I can take you high. Oh, I'm on fire.
This is where Brett Robinson would come with the steel part.
Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, cut that 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. Well, at night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet, a freight train running through the middle of my head, and you cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, girl, I'm on fire. Well, hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? Oh, I'm on fire.
There you go. A little Bruce for you there. I know that one's turned into our #1 song on the fucking interweb, which kind of blows my mind because I actually hate the original version. I mean, my original version. I think I'd like to redo it with the band now. I think it'd be a lot better. Yeah, oh, that's good. What are we drinking out there? Oh, I know some of you is having parties, all kinds of shit. I'm drinking a little, my favorite tequila. I gave up the whiskey about 8 months ago, but just for a little while. Sometimes you got to prove to yourself that you can stop doing something just to make yourself feel better about yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, the tequila's good. I think I'm in a lot better mood than the tequila, to be honest with you. But I know you see this back here. Before the show's over, we'll do a little cheers, and I'm gonna drink some whiskey for the first time in probably 8 months. And I definitely miss it. But I don't know. I've heard that I'm an asshole on whiskey, so the tequila makes me feel good though. I don't know how good it is for my memory. We'll see how it is on these songs. I had a lot of requests for this one. Oh, one of them Paycheck songs that just makes you want to get rowdy. Well, I was busted in Austin, walking around in a day. Well, I was sitting in the slammer, hooking out these bars through a haze. Well, it'll all clear up, 11 months and 29 days. Keep the low star cold, the dance floor hot while
dust, I'm gone. Keep your Lone Star cold, the dance floor hot while I'm gone. Keep your hands off my woman, son, I ain't gonna be gone that long. No, sir. In my hand when he said, I'm gonna send you to Huntsville, shave your face and your head. I'm doing 11:29 with a cement floor for my bed. Well, that old judge put a sledgehammer in my hand when he said, I'm gonna send you to Huntsville, shave your face and your head. I'm doing 11:29 with a cement floor for my bed. Well, I was busted and off and walking around in a day. And I'm sitting in the slammer, looking out these bars through a haze. Well, it'll all clear up in 11 months and 29 days. Well, it'll all clear up 11 months and 29 days. There you go. Paycheck. I'm looking at this list and there's so many songs that I haven't done in a long time, but we're gonna do them. We're gonna do them. Well, my hat don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear the same old song. And I don't leave the highway long enough to bump down in the mud. Well, I got rambling fever in my blood. Son, I caught this rambling fever long ago, when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. And if someone said I ever gave it, damn, that woman damn sure told you wrong. Well, I had rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, yeah, brother, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Sofa and let some pretty lady rub my back. We'd spend the early morning drinking Jack Daniels, yeah, talking about how I ain't coming back. Well, I don't let no woman tie me down. I never get too old to get around. I'm gonna die along the highway and ride away like some old highline pole. Rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, yeah, brother, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, brother, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. A little Merle there for you. Oh, there's a lot of Merle songs we could play.
do this one. Had a decent amount of requests for this. Had one question. Somebody asked, would I be playing Grandpa's guitar? No. It's at the house, and I haven't brought that guitar out of the house in many, many years. But it's still in tune pretty good. Instead, I got the old standby, the Martin, the 76. This is the same song that played every acoustic part on the Sonic Ranch album. Until you wonder why I didn't play all the acoustic parts on the Hard Times album, because I brought it to the new house and we left it upstairs in the closet, and it got hotter than hell that summer. And it's just now, the neck's just now getting back to where it used to be. But yeah, it was in bad shape when we went to record Hard Times and White Lines. This thing wasn't up to snuff, so it didn't get used. But this is the it's that guitar. The problem is I can't play that song on it because that song is tuned down, way down. And if I try to tune to that, it wouldn't stay in tune. It'd be terrible. Anyway, I didn't mean to get your hopes up, but we ain't playing that one right now. Ramen Fever, what else we got? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so Grandpa's guitar. I'm going to send this one out to Alex Lyon, bass player. He was there when I recorded this. This was a really hard song for me to record. I wrote it the same day that I recorded it, so the lyrics were still super fresh, and I don't know, I'd never really dealt with my grandfather's passing as an older person. It was hard for me to deal with when I was a teenager, but he's the reason why I do what I do. And it was tough. It was tough for me to deal with this song in the studio. And Alex was there, and it went good. This is maybe my all-time favorite song I ever recorded. I mean, I love it. And this is one of the only songs I remember writing. I write a lot of shit that I just don't remember. This song, I remember the seat I was sitting in, the piece of paper I wrote it on, the guitar I played it on, which was not my grandpa's guitar. It was a beautiful hummingbird that they had at the studio, but it was not grandpa's J200. But anyway, here we go. Let's see if I can fuck it up again. I still remember how it sounded the first time that I found it, down them stairs in that dark basement room. I can still hear him say, boy, if you want to learn to play it, start right here with an old country tune. Grandpa's guitar, Grandpa's guitar. Ain't we come so far? Hear me in that old guitar. On that fall day he died,
They all stood in the kitchen and cried. I wandered down the stairs to get away. When I opened up that case, like rain, tears fell down my face, and I had to pick it up and play. Grandpa's guitar, Grandpa's guitar. Ain't we come so far? Yeah, me and that old guitar. Yeah, me and that old guitar.
I appreciate you requesting that. I don't do that song very often. It was a lot of years before I could do it live. All right. I got a few for this song too, which was kind of strange to me because acoustically, it's a great song. It's one of them Waylon songs that only has 2 chords. That just doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you've ever tried to write a song with 2 chords, it's damn near impossible. But without the steel guitar, this song doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I will, like I said earlier, I think I had 3,000 song requests. A little bit more. There was 1,000 lines, but most people asked for at least 10 songs or more. So it could be more, like 4,000, 5,000, I don't know. But this one was one that came up repeatedly, which I thought was interesting because we used to do this one a long time ago. And for all of you newcomers out there that think that me and the 78s have only been doing this for a few years, wrong. Shit, I've been playing Waylon and Merle and Hank Sr. on stage for 20 years. I'm not as young as I look. So let's do this one. I don't even know how to start it without the steel guitar, Brett.
Oh, rainy day woman, I never seem to see you for the good times or the sunshine. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman. Hell, that woman of mine, she ain't happy till she finds something wrong and someone to blame. If it ain't one thing, it's another one on the way. Well, I woke up this morning to the sunshine, but it sure as hell looked just like rain. I know where to go on a cloudy day. Oh, rainy day woman, I never seem to see you for the good times or that sunshine. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman.
There you go. Ralph Mooney, greatest steel player that ever lived, in case you don't know. And if you disagree, that's fine. You're just wrong. Brett's laughing somewhere. Oh, I got questions. Hold on, let's see what we got here. I'll pour another drink. All right. Oh, this is a good one. Like I said, so many questions. I just grabbed the ones that kind of weren't the same questions I've been asked a gajillion times. There were so many questions that you could literally just go on Google and find all the answers to immediately. This one's good though. So, the second part's good. the first part I'm sick of hearing about. I get it. Will you tour with Cody Jinks again? That's really not up to me. Me and Cody talk about touring together all the time. It's True Grit Management who's really in control of that. So if you want to go on their Instagram, True Grit Presents, True Grit Management, whatever the hell it is, and light them up, me and Cody would love to do another tour together. Yeah. Ain't got nothing to do with me or him. It's the powers that be. Anyway, these two made sense together. And then right below that, in the question section was, does Cody smell like weed all the time? He really more smells like Miller Lite all the time. The problem is, when you're in my band or in his band, the entire backstage just smells like weed. So really all I ever smell on him is Miller Lite. I think that's his drink of choice, is Miller Lite. We've had it in our green room on accident a few times when we were on tour. But yeah, so good question. All right. And then here's, I thought these went well together. What's your drink of choice during the quarantine? Ooh, well, so far, a little tequila, a little Corlejo, Reposado. Like I said, the tequila makes me feel a little bit better, I think. Me and my wife have downed a few bottles, and yeah, I've been drinking a lot more with the time off. I just feel I'm bored. We're all bored. I've been drinking and eating. I think I gained 10 pounds on bullshit. But you know what? When you're bored and you have a few tequilas, it makes life better. It's almost like you're on vacation. Okay, second part of that question was this guy. This is pretty funny. He says, is Sierra Nevada the best pale ale ever? He must have seen me drinking it somewhere. It's damn good. It's damn good. It's kind of the Budweiser of the West Coast. And I've been drinking it a lot during the quarantine because the local gas station just down the street has plenty of it. And you kind of got to drink what you can get where you're at. So, and then another question was, what's my favorite beer? That's hard to say. I'd say if I had one beer for the rest of my life, it would be Lagunitas Little Something. The problem with that beer is it's a 7.4 alcohol, and you can't have as many of, you can't drink it like you can a Sierra Nevada or a Budweiser or a Miller Lite. So you got to kind of pace yourself on them. Also, shout out to my boys at in Oakhurst at the Southgate Brewery. Their pale ale is amazing. And if I could get that in cans and just have my fridge stocked in the garage, I'd probably just drink that and only that. All right. I'm going to save those for the end. What do I do with that damn pick? There it is. All right. This one was the most requested song, which it doesn't really make a lot of sense playing it acoustically, but I'll do my best. Don't judge. Another town, another show, hell, another empty bottle in this motel room. One more promise had been broken, one more lonely woman. Son, ain't I ready to go? And when the morning comes, I'll be leaping again. Hell, like a tumbleweed, I'm gone with the wind. Ain't no use to try and explain. Lord, I ain't never gonna change. Come
go. Just one downhill, I'm back on the road. Baby, there ain't no cure for my disease. Come on, girl, you gotta set me free. This old life that I've been living ain't the life for everyone. It's a life for me. Bolt the door, baby, turn down them lights. Everything gonna be alright. Why don't you stick around and see? Yeah, when the morning comes, I'll be leaving again. Like a tumbleweed, I'm gone with the wind. Ain't no use to try and explain. Girl, I ain't never gonna change. Baby, I was born a sinner. I was born that ramen man. Mama tried, but she didn't try hard enough. My old man, he never did give a damn. Turn me loose, watch me go. Just one downhill, I'm back on the road. Baby, there ain't no cure for my disease. Come on, girl, you gotta set me free. Set me free. There you go. Sinner. Fuck. Get some of that in there. I wish I could see you. Wish I knew you were doing out there. I know you're having a good time. Doing a little drinking. I know my boy Matt in North Carolina has got a group of dudes doing some grilling, making some barbecue. Wish I was there, Matt. This is kind of fun, though. It's kind of fun. It's weird, but it's kind of fun. Get a little of that in there. Get back to this. All right, so Matt, conveniently, I just brought this up. He wanted to hear this song. A little flat, a little flat. He wanted to hear Still Drunk, Still Crazy, Still Blue. Old Scotty Byron wrote this song many, many years ago. Great fucking song. If you're having a problem with the F-bombs I'm dropping, I swear next week, if I do this, I'll bleep it out. I'll get an editor. I'll hire an editor. Well, the broken part of me, my troubled old heart, from this wasted life I'm living, yeah, since we've been apart. After all I've been through, hell, ever since I lost you, hell, I'm still drunk, still crazy, still blue. Don't this bed stay so cold, here night after night? There ain't nothing on that TV. Hell, I ain't been living right. Still I keep rolling and rolling the whole night through. Yeah, and I'm still drunk, still crazy, still blue. Hell, I'm still drunk, I'm still blue, I'm still all fucked up over you. I'm still stoned, I'm still alone, and hell, I'm still wasted part of me, my troubled old heart. But that broken part of you, girl, yeah, your half-filled up heart, still we keep rolling and rolling our whole life through. Well, I'm still drunk, still crazy, still blue. Well, I'm still drunk, still crazy, still blue. Well, I'm still blue. There you go. Scott H. Byron. Great fucking song. Oh, this one. A lot of requests for this, but we haven't done it in so long. Let's see if I can remember it. Let me just get in it. Let me get in it. A lot of these I wrote down without ever even looking at them or playing them or thinking about them, because I just thought, a few drinks, you'll remember them. Here we go. Well, every Saturday night for the ladies, don't she get dressed up just right? And she's up and down Broadway under the neon lights. She's heading down to Losers after the hits the spot. Well, when that wheel gets her rolling, Lord, that girl is hard to stop. But just leave her alone. She gonna make a scene. Yeah, she ain't that honky-tonk angel. Yeah, she's a honky-tonk queen. Stomping her boots on that dance floor, son. No, in a hat in the rain. Yeah, she ain't that honky-tonk angel. Yeah, she's a honky-tonk queen. Steel guitar. We're always glad to see her whenever she come around. Got that rolling dance floor, hit every place in town. All right, that's it. I can't remember that song. She's got that running bar tab at every place in town. Got that running bar tab at every place in town. I can't remember the rest of it. I'm sorry. All the ladies that requested that, you gotta understand, I haven't played that in 3 or 4 years and didn't think about it until today. Let's do this one. I'll send this one out to the ladies. One of my all-time favorite Waylon songs. I feel stupid because I don't know who wrote it, but I know he didn't write it. But one of the, not just the greatest Waylon song, but maybe one of the best songs ever written. I'm not here to forget you. I'm here to recall things we used to say and do. I don't wanna get over you. I don't wanna get over you. I haunt the same places we used to go, alone at a table for two. I don't wanna get over you. I don't wanna get over you. They ought to give me the worldly surprise. Roll the silver alley, slide down the slot, playing those songs sung blue. Help me remember you. I don't wanna get over you. A fresh roll of quarters, same old song, missing you through and through. I don't wanna get over you. I don't wanna get over you. They ought to give me the whirling surprise, or roll the silver, I let slide down the slot, playing those songs sung blue. Help me remember you. I don't wanna get over you. I don't wanna get over you. I don't wanna get over you. There you go. Whew, Waylon. God damn, that's a good song. Do this one. So, when I was in my late teens, my grandfather passed away, and I inherited his record collection. These are songs that I'd been playing for years on guitar and had no idea who wrote these songs. He was my my gateway into this music. And, I remember he used to sing this song, and it took me until he passed, and I was maybe 20, 22, something like that, before I realized that this was not my grandfather's song. There's a lot of songs he sang, I just figured, shit, did he write that? He must have wrote that. It's so good. This is one of my all-time favorite songs. It's been a long time since I played this too, so forgive me if I fuck it up. "10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, they all agreed that that slayer who ran looked a lot like me. He walks these hills in that long black veil. She visits my grave when them night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Well, the judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, you don't have to die. Well, I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when them night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Well, the scaffold is high, eternity near. She stands in the crowd and sheds not a tear. Oh, but sometimes at night, when that cold wind moans in that long black veil, she cries on my bones. And she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when that night wind wails. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Yeah, nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows but me. So many people have covered that song. I'd say the one I grew up listening to was my grandfather and Johnny Cash's version. That's great. What a great song. And why not do another? Why not do a lot of requests for this one. Appreciate you. We'll see you out there soon. Well, bad news travel like wildfire. Good news travel slow. They all call me wildfire. Everybody knows, hell, I'm bad news. Everywhere I go, hell, I'm always getting in trouble. Leaving them girls that hate to see me go. Hey! Well, they tried to hang me in Oakland, hell, they did out in Francisco. I wouldn't choke, hell no, I broke that road. They had to let me go. Son, I'm bad news. Everywhere I go, hell, I'm always getting in trouble. Leaving them girls that hate to see me go. Yeah, north, south, and east to west, story's all the same. One state to another, I had to change my name. Hell, I'm bad news. Everywhere I go, hell, I'm always getting in trouble. Leaving them girls that hate to see me go. I picked the Peters in Georgia, I love my Jack in Maine. I've been hired and fired in jail, and any town you can name. Hell, I'm bad news. Everywhere I go, hell, I'm always getting in trouble. Leaving them girls that hate to see me go. Hell, I'm always getting in trouble. Leaving them girls that hate to see me go. Hell, I'm always getting in trouble. Leaving them girls that hate to see me go. There you go. Bad news. Yeah, let's do some questions. Like I said, I got a bunch of them. All right, what do we got here? Oh yeah, well, these are the last three that I wrote down. What is your favorite all-time? What is your all-time favorite Chevrolet? That's easy. It's been the same one for many, many years. 59 Chevrolet Impala, hardtop, red, white top, 409 Power Glide. That was easy. Let's do this one first. Do you have any new music on the way? Oh, this is a big question. Always. Whether or not it's actually on its way is irrelevant. There's always something new coming. I got some things in the
in the iPhone that are kind of ideas, and when it's time to record, that's when I really get serious about finishing songs. Lots of ideas in the notes, lots of ideas written on all kinds of shit around whatever I can find. I'm not one of these guys that sits around and just writes all the time. I write when it's time to record. That's what I do. Everybody has a different approach to it. I wish I was one of these guys that just wrote songs all the time. Just endless, you know, just like this prolific guy. I'm not. I got a lot of other things going on, but I'm always thinking about songs. And I've definitely got a lot of ideas in the iPhone notes and written down on multiple weird notepads here and there. So yeah, but I'm thinking about it more and more because of this quarantine thing that's happening. I have no idea when we're going to be able to play shows again. I'm a realist. I think it's going to be a lot longer than we all think it's going to be. Now, you might be going back to work. This might blow over quicker for the average person that's working, but you think they're going to let 1,000 people in a building anytime soon? Probably not. So I think it's going to be a little bit longer. So my plan is to have a record ready to go when we can record and when we can get back on the road, if that answers your question. Yes, there's always new music on the way. Anyways. And last but not least, this is a hilarious question. What is your go-to sandwich? In these times, that's kind of a big question. I think I eat at least one sandwich a day. That's my go-to. Sandwiches are easy. There's a nostalgia about it. I think about growing up and, you know, my mom packing my lunch. It was sandwiches every day for the first, 15 years of my life? Sandwiches every day. So yes, I have a lot of go-to sandwiches. But my go-to during this time, because we got a lot of eggs at the house, and also nostalgia because my mom used to make these for me when I was a kid. Whenever I was hungry, she would just say, do you want an egg sandwich? An egg sandwich in my house growing up was 2 fried eggs, white bread, American cheese, and Miracle Whip. That's my go-to sandwich. If I had one sandwich to eat before I died, that'd be the sandwich. Love you, Mom. I got a handful more, and that's probably going to be it. I hope you're having a good time out there. This has been fun. I think the next one I do will be a lot less work because this felt like a lot of work. Just getting ready for it. And it's a little strange. I mean, let's all be honest. It's a little strange, but it is what it is, and we're going to get through this shit. And hopefully Carol Baskins will be charged with the crime she's committed. I mean, let's be honest. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I gave up on running round, she gave up on me. I gave up all that cocaine, I guess it just me and the whiskey. I gave up my self-control, all my sanity. I gave up all my rowdy friends, I guess it just me and the whiskey. Keep the glass, hand me that bottle. I'm on that highway to hell full throttle. I ain't worried about you, girl, don't worry about me. Hell, I'm getting right in that bar light, yeah, just me and the whiskey. I gave up on Jesus when Mama gave up on me. So much for family life, I guess it just me and the whiskey. Hell, I
gave up them bad girls with the methamphetamine. I've been known to stretch the truth when it's just me and the whiskey. Keep the glass, hand me that bottle. I'm on that highway to hell full throttle. I ain't worried about you, girl, don't worry about me. Yeah, I'm getting right down in that bar light here, just me and that whiskey. I gave up my rowdy ways, all my sanity. I gave up all that cocaine, I guess it's just me and the whiskey. Keep the glass, hand me that bottle. I'm on that highway to hell full throttle. I ain't worried about you, girl, don't you worry about me. Well, I'm getting right down in that bar light, yeah, just me and that whiskey. Getting bound, getting high, just me and the whiskey. Well, I'm getting right down in that bar light, son, it's just me and the whiskey. Getting by, baby, getting high, just me and that whiskey. There you go. You still alive out there? Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. I had a request for somebody to play my all-time favorite Merle Haggard song. So. It's hard to pick a favorite, let's be honest, but it's right up there. And sometimes, every once in a while, I'll break it out on stage and surprise the boys with this. But it's not one that I do regularly, but it's a great song. I'm going to send this one out to my wife, Jennifer. I'm sure you're not watching because I'm sure Wyatt's being a knucklehead right now, doing something crazy. I bet you're watching Despicable Me or something like that right now. How many times can you watch the same movie? Many, apparently. This is for you, baby. I love you. First time we met was a favorite memory of mine. They say time changes all it pertains to, but your memory is stronger than time. I guess everything does change except what you choose to recall. Got a million good things I could dwell on. Oh, but baby, you are my favorite memory alone. Like the night we made love in the hallway, slept all night long on the floor. Like the winter we spent on Lake Shasta, alone, closer than ever before. I remember that Montana vacation. It was you who made the whole thing ball. There's a million good daydreams to dream on. Oh, but baby, you are my favorite memory of all. First time we met is a favorite memory of mine.
I guess time changes all it pertains to, but your memory is stronger. I guess everything does change except what you choose to recall. I got a million good daydreams to dream on. Oh, but baby, you are my favorite memory of all. Oh, baby, you are my favorite memory of all. Love you, baby. Well, I got a few more. I got no more questions. I got a few more that were requested I should probably do. And I'll tell you this. If you requested something and it didn't get played, like I said, I had 3,000 requests. So I think I'm going to do this again. Maybe next Saturday night. I don't know. Are you guys busy? Are you busy? You busy? I'm not busy. I might do this again next Saturday night. I'll just do all the requests I couldn't get to, do a bunch of fun covers, and I'll take more questions, because I'll be honest, the questions are fun. And ask me weird questions. Don't ask me the same old shit I get asked every day in an interview. You can find that stuff online. You can find the answer to all those regular questions in an interview on Google. Ask me something fun. If you want it to get answered, ask me something that might make me laugh. Like, does pineapple belong on pizza? That shit's hilarious, you know? And I appreciate all the questions, don't get me wrong, but only some of them really made me laugh, and I just felt like I had to share them. But like I said earlier, I miss you guys, and I miss the 78s, my boys, my family, my brothers. You have no idea what they mean to me. That's just not a band. Those are my best friends on the planet Earth, and I miss the hell out of them. And I don't know when I'm going to get to see them again, or when we are going to get to do what we love to do. It's depressing. But at the same time, I know we're all doing our best to make do with what we got. And we don't need to bring that shit up. We don't need to get depressed. God damn it. We're good. Everything's good. Shouldn't even brought it up. I wish Brett Robinson was here to play this steel part. This is probably going to be it, depending on how I feel about the next two. I'm feeling a little emotional right now. I don't know if I can get through these ones after this, but we'll see. My family away from my Carolina home. Had dreams of the West End, started to roam. 6 long months on that dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's power on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Digging and sifting from 5 till 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Gold flows free like that whiskey in the bar. Cheating was a big thing, son. Satan was a star. And there's power on the mountain,
lightning in the air, going them hills and it's waiting for me there. Dance hall girls were the evening treat. Empty shells and blood lined up good as the Flint streets. Men shot down for the sake of fun, or just to hear the sound of that 44 gun. And they're out on the mountain, lightning in the air, rolling them hills till it's waiting for me there, waiting for me. Now my widow, she weeps at my grave. Tears flow free from this man she could never save. Shot down in cold blood by that gun that carries fame. All for wordless and no good claim. And there's out on the mountain, lightning in the air, rolling them hills till it's waiting for me there, waiting for me there. Well, it's out on the mountain, lightning in the air, rolling them hills till it's waiting for me there. Lightning in the air, rolling them hillsides, it's waiting for me there. Here we go. Marshall Tucker, hell of a song. Another question I got was, how do you pick the covers you do? I say, well, it's got to be a hell of a song. It's got to do something to me when I listen to it. The first time that I heard that song was a long time ago, and it was always in the back of my head, like, oh, maybe someday we could cover that. And me and Brett, steel player, if you don't know, sat on a porch one day, and I started strumming it, and it was off time, and he grabbed his steel guitar out, and we figured it out, and we've played it every night since. And that was probably, it had been 5 years ago, something like that. There's just certain songs that just mean something to you when you sing them, and that you're always going to play them. That's why it's so hard when the set list gets written every night. You know, it's like tonight. I mean, I have probably 100 songs out in front of me that I could have played, but I didn't get to because I knew the other ones were more important. You wanted to hear them, I wanted to play them, and that's what happens every night on tour is, well, what do you get rid of and what do you keep? It's a hard thing. It's tough. And sometimes you play songs that the crowd wants to hear, and sometimes you play songs you want to hear, the band wants to hear, that we're stoked about, and we play it, and the crowd doesn't give a shit. When you get done playing, look at the guys like, oh, this song sounded great, and nobody cared we played it because they didn't know it. It wasn't that they didn't like it, they didn't know it. So a lot of thought goes into that kind of shit. I'm gonna attempt. This is gonna be it for the night. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Thank you so much. This song has always been my favorite John Prine song, and it's not Paradise. I know you're expecting me to play Paradise because I've played it in front of, crowds for however many years. It was always the intro forever. But this is my, and I really only picked it up and relearned it
maybe 5 minutes before we played this because I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it. And this one goes out to the 78s. Goes out to my family, my grandmother, my mother, my sisters. This is, in my opinion, this is the greatest John Prine song. And there's so many good ones. How do you even pick? But all the snow has turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops. Well, they always bring me tears. I can't forget the way they robbed me of all my childhood souvenirs. Memories can't be bought, can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and faded windows make life difficult to see. Sorry. That's why last night and this morning always look the same to me. Sorry. Broken heart, dirty window, can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how it's took away from me. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, 'cause they always bring me tears. That's for John Prine. That's all I got, people. I appreciate you. I love you. I love the 78s. We'll be back on the road just as soon as we can. And take care of yourselves. We'll see you soon. Drink up and be somebody.